Alright. So how it work is we all start like in this area, like in our own province. These gates, just like in the kingdom where we're at, these gates are called level 4 gates. Right? Level 4 pass. So these don't open for like 2 weeks. So like your whole kingdom gets to like choose a color, so the whole kingdom's the same color now. If you see other color in our kingdom right now, it's just because it's like we have a agreement pack with the green people, because that's Legend Roni. He's our boss pretty much. Like, look, he's a boss. Him and the pink are the boss. Like they are like killing it. These are other kingdom that we're ally with. So our kingdom did pretty good. Like as you can see, like we like expanded. We helped into some wars. We went a little bit everywhere. Like Red is one of our allies too, and we pretty much killed everything else. So as like and so KvK is extremely diplomatic. Like you need to know who you're playing with, like what kingdom they are. Is the kingdom powerful enough to actually like be capable of like be KvK potential? Because like sometime like these guys down here, like these guys, that's the white tiger. Like this is, look, I'll show you. This is white tiger. These guys, they have, look, Solomar right there. Do you see him? 400 million power. These guys are no sludge, but because they decided they didn't want it to spend so much troop on attacking other people, like on like they didn't want to waste their troops on this KvK because they felt like they lost already. So like, what's the point? So that's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter what your power is at. Like, look, his power is so high that the number goes off the screen almost. Like it, like see, it goes into his picture. So like, it all depends on like how far are you ready to go to win for your alliance and your like your kingdom, right? Like if you show teats, man, people will back off and they'll be like, no. See, like the only people we're having difficulty with right now is like Kingdom 50 right here, the blue one. So we are blue. We're like we start penetrating into their area, because this only opens like in KvK. This only opens the last like 14 days. KvK lasts like 60 days. So this just opened for us. So like now we're going in and we're slowly making our way through. But these guys, Kingdom 1093, they are like relentless. That if you ever see them somewhere, don't attack them. They're way too powerful. Like crazy powerful. Like look where like they're everywhere. Red did pretty well too. And like Green, which is Legend Roni, which is like the guy that we listen to, did very well. Well, we did very well together. Like we really worked together for a while, but then he kind of like pushed us to the side, and he was like, "Oh well, you guys kind of did well, but you know," we were like, "Hey, fuck you," because at the beginning it was just the blue, the green, and the light blue there that were fighting against like all against each other, because all the other gates were closed, so nobody could kind of come in from any other gates. Like these gates were which one is it? Here, I'll show you those gates. Yeah, like these gates were closed, right? Because that's a gate number 5. So that one opens a little bit later. Oh, that's a 6. Wait. There's a 5 somewhere. A little bit too far. I think that's a 5. Yeah, that's a 5. So see, that's the gate they needed. They needed to get that gate open to get through, so they could come and help us with the war against these guys here, like the White Tigers. Because like we were so scared of them, we are like, oh shit, it's gonna be a big battle. So Legend Roni and us, we were fighting these guys. Like we took them out. Like we like we froze them into their, like, that's what we call it. That's like, it's when you like you control all the gates all around, like all these gates around them, so they can't come out. You don't want them to come out and play. You want to freeze them there so you can start concentrating on somebody else. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry, and it's probably not that educative, but anyway, that's what I gotta tell you.